I've just returned from B&M and I've got a little bit of a homeware haul that I'm going to share with you in today's video. So I went in mind for storage solutions because there are a few rooms in my house that I really want to organise and make those spaces that much more functional. So I'm going to show you what I picked up. Some of the things they didn't have in stock, so I was a little bit disappointed, so I still need to continue on in my journey to find those items. If you do know of any really good places that I can get some organisation things from that you've seen recently, let me know in the comments so I can then go out and have a little search for those. So I'm going to get started and show you what I bought from B&M. Not quite a storage solution, but I picked up two of their non-slip trays. They've got a really nice non-slip part in the back there, so they won't move around like if you've got it on your lap. And then they've also got a non-slip on the front as well, so if you've got plates or anything on here, they won't slide around whilst you're carrying that through. They were £3 each, and I just thought these would be really handy to have. The trays that I have got inside, they haven't got anything like this on it, and they do slide around. If I'm taking something from the kitchen to the living room, the plates will slide around. So I picked up two of these. I then picked up this textured drying mat. This is for any sort of overflow from washing up, and sometimes we have a few like big water bottles and things like that that can't go through the dishwasher, and when we've cleaned up our big pots and pans, sometimes those things don't fit next to the sink, so I decided to pick one of these up, and it just kind of absorbs any of the moisture from those sorts of things without them flooding on the worktop. And this was only £3. It's got a non-slip backing, so everything should hopefully work quite well for this. It's non-slip backing, placed under drying racks to protect work surface and dishes, and creates extra drying space around your sink area. And they're just very absorbent apparently. I've never used one before, but I thought I would give it a go, and I bought it in grey. They had a few different colours, but I picked up a grey one. It feels nice and spongy. You can also put this in the washing machine, so you can freshen it up by washing it in the washing machine. But for £3, I thought this was a good little solution for creating additional drying space. Okay, storage boxes. I picked up 3 of these storage boxes, and they're anti-slip ones, so they've got sort of a rubbery foot on the bottom, and they've also got a handle on the front so they can be pulled out. I'm going to use these in one of the cupboards that I've got downstairs, and this will be for dry store foods. I just really want to organise my unit that I have in my kitchen where I keep a lot of things like dried pasta and tins. So I picked up 3 of these. They were £3.50 each. I thought that was a really good price because some places I've seen them, they're a lot more expensive than this. So B&M are £3.50 for this size, and this one is 30 by 12 centimetres. I got 3 of those ones, and then I bought 3 slightly bigger ones. I bought 3 of this size, which is 29 by 21 centimetres, so slightly bigger. So I probably put packs of pasta and other things like that in this one, and these ones were £4. So I thought, again, really good price. Picked up 3 sets of them, and they will look quite nice I think in my kitchen unit. I might eventually get some labels to go on them, but I couldn't really see any nice ones from B&M, so if you've got any suggestions on labels, then let me know in the comments so I can go and check out where to get some nice labels for these boxes. And then the last storage box that I bought was this one. This one's got dividers in it. I think it would be really good for like packets of sauces and things like that that I can store in here together, and this one was £4 as well, and these will all go in the same unit. Hopefully they will all work quite nicely together in there, and I think it will just help me become a lot more organised in my kitchen. The only sort of like cute homeware thing that I picked up is this candle. I really liked the stone or the earthware effect of it, and then this bottom part here is textured. It's kind of got like a rough texture to it where it hasn't been glazed. So the top half is glazed, the bottom is exposed, and you've got that rough sort of earthware texture. I just really liked the colours of it, and it's actually a really nicely scented candle as well. It's got the wooden wick, so it'll crackle as it's burning. It's just really fresh and it hasn't got too much of an overpowering floral scent. It's just quite a refreshing, light fragrance that I think will be really nice in my home. I think I'll put this up on a little shelf. I just thought this would be really nice for my living room. But this, like I said, this is the only thing that I saw sort of like cute homeware in the B&M one that I went to. Hopefully if I go again in the future they'll have a few more nice bits in, but this is the only thing that I could see that would be sort of like to my taste. The burn time on this candle is 22 hours, so pretty decent amount of time for this small size candle. I think I'll probably burn this one this evening. I think that'll be quite nice and cozy. I got a few like small bits for around the house and in the kitchen. So I picked up some Options hot chocolate for myself. I'd run out. I previously had a Christmas Galaxy one which had the gingerbread in it, and that was really nice. Do enjoy an Options hot chocolate. It's quite sweet in flavour, but it's not as high calorie as some of the others. I know not everybody is too worried about watching out for calories and things like that, but in the evening sometimes I do fancy something sweet, and rather than reaching for a chocolate bar or something that's going to be high in calories, then I will go for an Options hot chocolate because it's sweeter and sometimes it does hit that sort of chocolate craving for me. Not always, but sometimes it will hit that chocolate craving for me. Sometimes Options can be quite expensive. This one I thought was quite a bigger tub and it was about £3, so I didn't think that was too bad. I also picked up these Skinny Dream Rocky Roads. They're maybe not to everybody's taste, but I was in B&M and as I was walking around I was starting to feel a little bit lightheaded and I felt like I needed like a little sugar, so I picked these up. I had one already. It was quite nice. I like those sort of like chewy, crunchy textures, so I enjoyed the texture of it. It did taste a little bit artificial, but for like a little pick-me-up it was fine. I then went home, had a nice lunch and feel fine now. However, I needed these at the time. And then the next random purchase that I got from B&M is this Release the Crease spray. I'd seen it online. I'd seen people like posting about it on TikTok or on Instagram, and I was just quite intrigued on whether it would work or not. I don't tend to like iron my bedding and things like that, but I'd be quite interested to see if this spray helps to remove some of the creases and just get a smoother finish on my bed and, you know, make it look a little bit nicer. So you can use it on your clothes as well. Again, I don't tend to really do a whole lot of ironing, so for me this could be a really good option for if I want something to wear and it's like slightly creased. I can spray it with this, pull it out, and then you put it on a hanger and we'll see if it works. I chose this one in Fresh Breeze. I didn't want anything with a really strong scent, so I went for this one thinking it would be quite a light fragrance. The last thing I bought from B&M is this little shelving unit. It's a metal shelving unit with a wood effect on top. I picked this up for my airing cupboard because I currently don't have any sort of shelving in there and I want to store towels and things like that in there. I've got pipes on either side of the wall, so I can't put brackets in it and then actually put shelves attached to the wall. It needs to be something that is freestanding. So I picked this up for £18. I thought this was going to be a good solution. I can then air things from underneath, you know, it's got the slats there, so it's not going to get musty or anything like that. So I picked this one up and I'm going to try and organise my airing cupboard and get that into a state where it's going to look a lot nicer. So if you want to see that one, let me know in the comments and then I'll create a video on how I organised my airing cupboard for basically like little to no money, under £20, so £18. I might put some other things in there as well just to help with the organisation, but for now I'm just going to use this and we'll see how it goes. But if you want to see that video, let me know and I can create a video on how I'm going to use this to organise my airing cupboard. And yeah, that's everything that I purchased from B&M. It wasn't the most sort of like aesthetic haul, but definitely things that I needed, and I'm looking forward to organising everything in my house and getting it looking really nice and homely and in a state where I will feel really comfortable. So if you have enjoyed today's video, please do give a big thumbs up and I hope you have enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.